Ladies and gentlemen, EWE Halloween Heroes number 2 is about to go down. We have the World Champion, the Hardcore Champion, and the European Champion, all in the same triple threat elimination match. Whoever walks out will come out as the king of EWE. Also, the winner will go on to face Mad Dog next episode on normal EWE, just because he was the former king, so we're going to see what happens between them two. And we're in Berlin, in Germany, for this great event. Sold out crowds. As we see the new design for the EWE World Championship. For the new champion. PJ Styles still has that knee brace on. Had a fairy tale of a win at Gold Rush.
The contest is a triple threat extreme rules match. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 215 pounds, the World Wrestling Champion, the Superstar.
PJ Styles, but okay. Anyway, PJ Styles just starting his first ever World Championship run. Won it in a fully fledged battle against Knight. And, well, in the middle of the match, we thought we was going to see a turnaround with Adam Sanchez cashing in. But PJ Styles decided to take advantage of Adam Sanchez and actually went on to pin Adam Sanchez, the former Hardcore Champion, former Mr. EW in the Bank, for the world title. Knight's not happy with that. He has got a rematch clause briefcase, so he can decide if he wants a rematch, where that rematch will go down. But here's a man who has been fairly dominant in this season of EWE, probably the best season he's ever had. He's dressed up for the occasion as Ghostface, popular Halloween icon, well, horror icon, plants his sword into the stage of Halloween Heroes 2. It is, of course, Skull Crusher.
And his opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the European Champion, the Champ.
Okay, the announcer's on some sort of like drugs tonight. The European Champion, the Champ. But okay, Skull Crusher. You can hear Berlin's going mental for him, they're loving him. And honestly, we've been loving him recently. He's been putting on some of the best work in his entire career, beating Alpha Omega and Hell in a Cell, elbow dropping himself off the demonic structure, 30 feet from the floor, went on to beat Kyle Rise in a last man standing match, well, the hell with Jackson Hart, where he'd hit a Hurricane Rana in the crowd at Gold Rush to retain said title and keep Kyle Rise down for the 10 count. That's another thing we're going to be seeing in EWE. We're going to be seeing the return, well, the re-return of Jackson Hart, who was injured and missed his title opportunity. It would have been Jackson Hart versus Skull Crusher become Gold Rush, but due to the actions of, well, we're guessing now, Kyle Rise.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 201 pounds, the Hardcore Champion,
Cage, winning the title, the Hardcore Championship in his hometown in Chicago at Gold Rush, beating Adam Sanchez. What a performer this man is. Absolutely amazing in that ring. Just an absolute... It's just unhinged. A mad brawler. Don't know what's going on with Skull Crusher at the bottom left of that screen. As you can see, we have got dumpsters at ringside for extra damage, and this is about to go down. PJ Styles walk into the centre of the ring. Cage looking at Skull Crusher. Skull Crusher looking back. Skull Crusher and PJ Styles do have a little bit of history. They're all looking at each other, everyone wondering who's going to make the first move. Skull Crusher looking at Cage. They're both looking at the world champion, PJ Styles. PJ Styles takes those some sort of hurricanrana, and now Cage stomping down on that bad knee. It looks like they're going to team against PJ Styles here tonight. Big boot by PJ. No, by Skull Crusher. Skull Crusher. Oh, headbutt to the midsection, and now Cage is going up. Skull Crusher cheering him on. Big splash. When do you see Cage going up? And now elbow drop to that knee. And now the world champion now of a Cage taking out Skull Crusher with a clothesline, a discus clothesline. To see an elimination match out of every single champion. Cage is going to stomp a nut hole into Skull Crusher, and he's going to keep going. PJ Styles, the world champion, only just recovering at ringside. Gonna leave it for a little bit. Cage ripping apart the European champion right now. Skull Crusher gets a reversal in. Lovely head scissors. Isn't even a head scissors. Big kick to the kneecap. Kind of like a blockbuster there by Skull Crusher. Now he's going up. Lovely picture perfect moonsault to eliminate the hardcore champion from this match already. And kicked out by Cage. You know, Cage, you know, he's not going down that easily. I feel like one-on-one contest between Cage and Skull Crusher, that would be a really close one. PJ Styles still watching from outside, from ringside, and now he's going to make his way back into the ring. Cage doesn't realise it, and now he's took a clothesline. Skull Crusher recovering to his feet. Cage thrown outside on the garbage truck. Spitting at the garbage truck on the garbage bin. Spin it like a backflip drop kick by PJ Styles there, and what is he looking for? Staring at Skull Crusher, knowing despite his knee, he's going to have to go all out tonight. Taking it a bit slower than normal, but look at Cage! The hardcore champion from out of nowhere. And PJ Styles getting right back up saying, why don't you try that with the sledgehammer? Ducks under. Cage looking at Skull Crusher, oh god, it's happening again. PJ Styles saying, come on this time, oh god. Skull Crusher just gonna let this happen. Oh, world champion just sent into the barricade. Seems like Skull Crusher and Cage have some sort of agreement. Maybe the agreement is like, oh, the world champion's the strongest. Obviously, he's got the title of the world title champion. He is called the world champion for a reason. Let's take him out. And that is exactly what we're seeing. And you know, that isn't actually that bad of a strategy. Cage is bringing a table in here. Berlin wanted it, they asked for it. So they are getting a damn table away. And PJ Styles with a big boot block up by Cage. And now Cage body shots. Cage and Skull Crusher looking at each other. They both love this hardcore atmosphere. Big boot by PJ Styles. Skull Crusher just turned it all into the barricade. And then not barricade, the apron. And again. DDT. Skull Crusher stalking. Skull Crusher from over the top. He hits Cage. He hit Cage. Skull Crusher not realising what he did. He just hit his temporary teammate for this match. The world champion now taking it back. Skull Crusher's cut open. Clothesline rolls through. I don't think Cage is going to take lightly to that. I don't know what PJ Styles was looking for then. Oh god, DDT on the stop sign! Skull Crusher saying, we're chill. I didn't mean to. Cage saying no. Oh god, drops him on his head. Cage saying, come on Mr. World Champion, bring it on. Probably not saying anything to be honest. Cage is the silent type. I mean, his actions speak louder than his words, I guess. Cage with a headbutt, big knee. Cage didn't go down. Into the barricade. Cage still isn't going down. Cage just not going down to the hands of Skull Crusher. What the hell? Oh god, Cage with a stop sign now. And clocks it over the head of the European and the world champion. And now just dumping it on the back. He hit both of them. Maybe the direct approach of this match was teaming on Cage of all people. Luckily, Hurricane Rana via Skull Crusher there, and he's got that stop sign. Cage setting up the ladder, doesn't realise he's about to take a stop sign to the back. Oh wait, I'm mistaken. Somehow PJ Styles has been cut open somehow. I didn't see that. Now, Cage on the ladder, PJ Styles taking out Skull Crusher. Cage is just laying there on that ladder. He's not in a good way. PJ Styles realising it. PJ, no! You've got to... No! Oh my God! Mamma mia! PJ Styles has just gone crashing and burning with that injured knee, and now he's just been dropped on his head. Skull Crusher. Look at Skull. I've just heard him shout over the Cage, put him on the ladder. And now Cage slams his head on there. Cage saying, well, directing, saying he's all yours. Phantom! Oh God, through the ladder. Even worse. And Cage now with a clothesline. He's not going to team Skull Crusher after the Skull Crusher accidentally hit him. No, German on the stop sign. What a match this has been. Berlin being energetic for these three warriors. Cage now is going to take control. Wait a minute, Cage caught up. And what comes up must go down on the sledgehammer handle. 1, 2, and oh, kick out by Cage. That is a signature move of PJ Styles, and he's been hit in the midsection with a sledgehammer. Oh God, what a gruesome match this has been, and we've hardly just begun. There again, I didn't expect much less from every champion in the business, apart from the YouTube champion. Skull Crusher rolls off of that dumpster. Look at him dive! Takes a jump over the dumpster to hit that Cage. I didn't know Cage was that athletic flying up. Cage just carrying Skull Crusher around like a little child. And now a Snake Eyes on the apron. And now striking away. PJ Styles is up. Just watching on as he has been. Skull Crusher now dumped into the ring. Cage is going to follow. And he's going to beat the ever-living shit out of Skull Crusher as PJ Styles gets all the weapons he can from under the ring. Honestly, I didn't expect much more from this match. I knew it was going to be brutal, especially now that Cage is in it. Oh my no! That's not going to do wonders for the knee. Being in this match isn't going to do wonders for the knee. There again, I think PJ Styles knows that. Takes a nasty bump onto them ladders. Oh God, into the sledgehammer again. Cage taking complete control. To be honest, I think a lot of people saw it going this way. Out of everybody in this match, Cage is the most brutal man. You give him a whole toolbox worth of weapons, and this is what happens. PJ Styles now with a drop kick. And wait a minute, PJ now gonna drop the hardcore champion once again. It is a 2 count, almost a 3. Almost eliminated him with whatever that was. I don't think I've seen PJ do that in my life. Cage gonna drop him on the sledgehammer. That might be enough. Imagine if that's enough to pin the new world champion. And it's not. I thought it was. Cage almost pinning the new world champion with just a regular move. Ladders are falling out of the ring. Skull Crusher deciding this is his time to get back in. Cage just standing there like a little invitation. Tries to block it, gets caught out with a hurricanrana. Cage trying to get up on them ropes. Wait a minute. Skull Crusher Ring Clipper to the Hardcore Champion! Ring Clipper to the Hardcore Champion! That might eliminate one of its signature moves, not even a 1 for the Wing Clipper. Skull Crusher brings up Cage, doesn't even acknowledge that PJ Styles has just gotten back into the ring. He just hit his signature move and Cage didn't even kick it. Cage didn't even get a 1 out of it. And now into an armbar. I think these two have realised that Cage has dominated this match for way too long. They need a team. They need a team to take out this absolute beast of a man. Cage rolling through, of course he has that fighting experience. Skull Crusher clothesline. Cage now just lifting him up. PJ Styles is on. No. Power bomb on the dumpster. PJ Styles with a punch right at the back of the skull. Wait a minute, PJ's going up. Skull Crusher's on the dumpster. Elbow drop on the damn dumpster. He still hasn't come down. PJ Styles waiting for Cage to drop on him. They all go flying off. Cage is floating. Wait a minute. Caught. Oh my god! With the good knee. I don't even know what that was. A face breaker by PJ Styles. And now a second one to Skull Crusher. It might be game over. Both of these two are stunned. Cage just getting unstunned, but a dirty knee right to the skull. PJ Styles bringing them both into the ring, I think. Yes, he is. Into the ring, both of them. PJ Styles only focusing on the European Champion. Wait a minute, death on the World Champion. Death on the World Champion. He's passed out. Cage has just gotten rid of the World Champion. Turn around, Cage. Drop kick. The World Champion is the first eliminated from this match. No, surely no one saw that coming. PJ Styles just passed out to the European Champion. He was too distracted on Skull Crusher. He's trying to get like maybe a drift away on him. We didn't even see a drift away that entire time he was in. But 2 remain. He can't believe it. Must be questioning, am I worthy to be a world champion when I can't even pin the other 2, well, mid-carders. That you shouldn't take away from them just because they're mid-carders. PJ Styles now. Got him backstage. Skull Crusher trying to push this ladder back into the ring. Realising Cage is coming back up. Realising he has to come back in. And a big forearm. Crucifix. How has he just turned Cage around like that? Hit out at nothing via the Hardcore Champion. Now, Big Boot, I said earlier on that this would be a banger of a match, a one-on-one between these two of the top brawlers of EWE, and now Cage with elbows to the side of the head. Are they booing Cage? Oh god! Sledgehammer shots right to the midsection. Cage pushing the ladder back in, saying that's how you get a ladder back into the ring, bitch boy. But he's not going to use it. Cage out with a wrestling skill. Cage is slowing down this match for his own liking. And look at him. Bask in Cage's glory right now. Big boot. Cage with a big strike. Skull Crusher trying to get back into this. Basement drop kick. Match has slowed down slightly. Because Cage likes it slow. He wants to make the opponents feel scared about what's coming up next. It's kind of how it's his momentum. It's how he rolls. Big punch right to the jaw of Cage. And now how is Skull Crusher gonna hit this? Oh my god, his leg! His leg hit the top of the damn bin, dumpster, whatever. And now what is Skull Crusher? What? No, signature move. Avalanche! Oh my god! And now he's cheering on for the crowd. Brooklyn on their feet. I only see like 2 people sitting down right now. Minus the front row. Cage refusing to fudge the Skull Crusher. I think they're booing Cage. That's kind of weird. Maybe it's because Skull Crusher's nearest to home. Or maybe they just really wanted PJ Styles to win, so they're pissed off that Cage eliminated him first. Either way, Cage getting a really bad... Oh my god, Exposure suplex through the table! Good night, the European champion! He's just gone flying through a wooden table, and that was almost it. Jesus Christ, Cage is on another level tonight, and now onto the woods. Well, I see some USA signs out there, so surely some people are cheering for Cage. This is really weird. Maybe they're just trying to cheer on Skull Crusher, put him back in the fighting spirit. That's what Knight did to Tyler, and that's what injured him. And now Cage taking a really high flying approach tonight. I don't think I've ever seen him like that. Cage rolling into the ring, just to roll back out and grab a steel chair and just bash it across the midsection of Skull Crusher. Oh, right to the back of the head. This is brutal. From Cage, slowing down the momentum of the match. Now he's got the ladder. Why the hell? Putting it in the ring. Skull Crusher now. Recovering. Goes back in. He's leaned it, oh my god, into the ladder. Skull Crusher now taking it back. We're seeing a drop kick. Skull Crusher. I don't know where he came from. But now taking the fight back to the hardcore champion. Oh wait a minute, powerbomb on the dumpsters. And Cage is in trouble. Cage, you might want to look out. Big splash from off the ladder. And now Skull Crusher playing with the crowd. This is awesome chance. Ignore that. He's coming from out of the arena. Skull Crusher, what? He continues to amaze me every day. Skull Crusher coming up with the most insane things. No normal human being would think of that. And now Skull Crusher into a heel hook. Not really wrenching it in that far though. Cage manages to break. And now a big kick. Cage, what is he doing? Twisting the arm now. He's going to try and snap the fingers of Skull Crusher. He's trying to take the glove off. Why is he trying to take the glove off? I thought he was trying to snap the fingers. That would have been a lot more effective. Clothesline. Doesn't connect somehow. Reversal Spanish fly onto the chair leg. And now Skull Crusher going to his natural habitat. The top. Oh god. Nobody home. Cage rolling out of the way into the chair. They really don't have it in for. They really have it in for Cage, don't they? Berlin. I don't know why. Maybe he said something about them. Maybe he said something about Germany that they didn't like. I don't know what that could be. Considering Cage never talks, so maybe he just posted something on social media. But wait a minute, Cage! Oh! God, drops him. That could be enough to pin the European champion. No, he's just apparently let go. What a brawl this has been, and it's been, I would say it's been kind of one-sided, but it kind of hasn't been. Every man's had their moments. But Cage has been on another level tonight. That's just something that even if you're PJ Styles, that was on the table leg, or Skull Crusher, you must agree with that. Springboard, frog splash, finishing move, the springboard, frog splash. It doesn't matter how good Cage has been tonight. That could be the upset that Skull Crusher was looking for. Kicking out just in time. Skull Crusher now looking at the crowd, grabbing that sledgehammer. Cage had his eyes closed. I thought he was knocked out. Just dominating him with the sledgehammer over and over again, trying to wear him out. into the cover of the hardcore champion. I don't think that's going to do much. No, it's not. Kick out that one. What a match. Drop kick to the back now. Cage and Skull Crusher. All to be crowned King EWE, and they need to make sure they're in physical condition, because I mean, they're going on to face Mad Dog, one of the best EWE performers of all time, if not the best. If you think about it, he's technically never lost a match. Well, he's lost 2 in the grand scheme of things, because he walked out and he also lost tonight in the Iron Man match, which wasn't an official EWE event until later on. So you can make the excuse that he's never technically been pinned or tapped out on an official EWE event. The longest reigning champion of all time, with his Intercontinental Championship reign, literally never ended. It ended because the show ended. He basically was the Intercontinental Champion. Not even the best in that time. The longest reigning world champion, Tyler Arkinson, could put him down. And that's exactly what happened when they faced up for the first time and the only time ever in history right now. At the last Halloween Heroes. It was the Wolf, Tyler Arkinson and Mad Dog. Mad Dog would, with about, what I want to say about 5 diff spears to Tyler, would come out with the win, but would be scathed and injured. And after the match, a person who I can't mention on TV because Andy Carlos will find me, cashed in the EWE Gold. A referee cashed in the EWE Gold in the bank, and he didn't win the title though. Thank God. Anyway, Cage, just look at this wrestling skill from Cage. Maybe they're booing Cage because he's slowing down the match. Cage, you could see him there trying to cover. He still is. Skull Crusher now. Skull Crusher. Wing Clipper. Wing Clipper. Is that enough? Is that enough? Gets the shoulders down. Cage kicks out at nothing. And Skull Crusher is pissed. Oh, it would be too. That should finish. That should one of his signature moves. And he just kicks out like a regular punch. Knees up from the 360. Skull Crusher's actual finishing move. Cross Cage trying to take the mask off. Trying to take the mask off of Skull Crusher's face, and Cage gives up in the end. And now rolling him through again, making sure he doesn't have enough air to breathe for the death. Cage just looking under the ring, seeing if there's anything, but they've used all the weapons. Not gonna find anything else. God, the ruthlessness of Cage. No matter what you say, these two could have the it factor to be the future of EWE. Reversal of the clothesline, crucifix on Cage, still not even getting a 1 count. Skull Crusher. I don't know what he has to do. He has to try and hit a guillotine. This is Tyler Arkinson's finishing move. The guillotine stitched in. Cage needs to try to get out. I didn't even know this was in Skull Crusher's arsenal, to be honest with you, but Cage is fading. No, he's not. Oh God, on that ladder. And that is fitting considering Tyler Arkinson was hit last year. And wait a minute, there's the Uranagi. The side effect, whatever the fuck I don't know. Cage just walking around Skull Crusher. Cage saying, "Get up now." Oh, he's trying to get behind him. Skull Crusher knows, so he turns himself around. Wheelbarrow, DDT to Cage into the cover, trying to catch him off guard. Kick out. And it's the part where Cage gets a bit more momentum, I'm guessing, because that's all that's been happening. We're seeing one move per 2 minutes of Skull Crusher, and every time he gets a move in, Cage is just like, "No, you've had your time." He's jumping over his shoulder, drop kick. No, maybe Skull Crusher wants to get some offense in now, and a lovely double leg drop into a drop kick, into a swanton. Come on, that's got to at least give him 1. All of that For a 3? No, all of that for a 2 count. I'm guessing Cage did not expect the energy to just the Skull Crusher. Wait a minute, Skull Crusher's gonna jump over! He makes it. Look at how that ladder's been placed, that is dangerous. I believe that Skull Crusher has just noticed that exact fact. Now dragging him over. No, no, no! God, into the ladder! Through the ladder, actually, in Skull Crusher, knowing Berlin's loving him, trying to get them on their feet, trying to get their support. The lovely Dragon Rana. It wasn't a Dragon Rana, but shut up. Skull Crusher now, throwing him into the ring. This might be the time for Skull Crusher, turning him over. Springboard Frog Splash! And now Skull Crusher looking for another one. Springboard Frog Splash to the Hardcore Champion. And now going for his finisher, the 360. Here we go, Cage again. Has it scouted? Should have went for the pin. Should have went for the pin after the frog splashes, and now Cage. Should have really finished that when he could have. Should have really finished that when he could have. Here we go, there's death. There's death, it's done. It's done and dusted. Cage with double eliminations. Cage versus Mad Dog. What a match. Look at these replays. Absolutely insane. Cage almost had his number done on that one, I believe. Is it? Yeah, 2 count, they're almost 3. Cage going ruthless on the world champion, managing to get the elimination. I thought this wing clipper might have actually been the end. Skull Crusher coming so close at the end. Maybe if he pinned Cage, maybe if he actually went for the cover on Cage, he would have been able to come out with a win. But thank you guys for watching EWE Halloween Heroes number 2. Now back in the celebration of Cage, the Hardcore Champion.